So we have 2 garbage cans now, so I've got an idea. Such a late start today. Ooh. Anyways, I'm going to my Zumba class to teach that. Oh, it's cold. I need some new pants for Zumba. I don't have any. The pants I had been using are like falling apart. So I'm just gonna wear my regular pants today. You might ask why I don't wear shorts. And you know, it's just I feel like it doesn't look as cool. Pants look cooler when you're dancing. Okay, how much time I got? I got 8 minutes. Is that enough? That's enough, I think. Okay, not quite as much time as I thought I had. It's 6:32 right now, so I need to just run right in there. I will see you after class. Whew. Good class. Good class. Be right back. This is like I'll show you what this is when I get home. This is this place called Piata. It's like I don't know, it's fairly new. It's a chain, but it's just like Chipotle, only with Italian food. Are any of you from Italy? I've never been there. I don't know anybody. I know one person. I'm rambling. I'm gonna stop talking now. As you can see, that is very Chipotle-esque. Lettuce, some beans, feta cheese, pasta, meatballs. Tasty stuff. So I believe yesterday was the 20th anniversary of Final Fantasy VII. This is kind of my Final Fantasy VII collection here. This is the original version that I had when I was a kid. Was I a kid then? Yeah, I was 13. This was actually the Japanese re-release, which had some of the improvements that were in the US version, just re-released in Japan, so it's called International. And then this is actually Tobal number 1, which is a fighting game, but it came with a Final Fantasy VII demo disc. And I don't know if I've ever actually played this disc, because I played the actual game before. Man, we need to do a Stone Age gamer again. With Brendan, we'd have a lot more to talk about, but Final Fantasy VII was the first. I remember when we were kids, me and my brother, we were super hardcore Nintendo fans, and it was like, you know, when you're a kid, you have arguments about what's better, Sega or Nintendo, and I guess nowadays it's Microsoft versus Sony. And then you get older and you realize, wow, what a dumb thing to argue about, A. And B, when you get older, you're like, well, I want all of them. Why would I limit myself to just one? Not something I'm proud of that I was a fanboy when I was a kid. But anyways, Final Fantasy VII. I actually started liking the series because of 6, which was a Super Nintendo game. And then Square, the company that makes it, they switched over to Sony and the PlayStation 1. That's when this came out. So we got it for Christmas, and I remember it was from Target. I remember my parents bought the PlayStation at Target, along with this game and a red memory card. Dude, to this day, like, I still have such good memories of playing this game on Christmas morning. And like, you get to like the snowy area in the game, and it's like snowing outside. That's like the best thing in any game. You get to the snowy area, and it's actually winter. Oh man, it's like, you got the snow on the outside, you get the snow on the TV. Oh, it's great. So I've been replaying it on the PlayStation 4. And what's really interesting is that the story is actually much more straightforward than I remembered. Like when I was a kid, for some reason I didn't really understand the story that much. I'm not sure if it was just because like sometimes my brother would play without me, or if my reading comprehension skills weren't good enough, or what. The story makes a lot more sense as an adult. Maybe having some context for stories that are similar to it and everything. That being said, I read Neuromancer when I was like 25, and I didn't understand it at all. And apparently Neuromancer is similar to this story. I also just didn't think it was that interesting of a book, but Final Fantasy VII came out 20 years ago. God, that's so crazy, dude. Final Fantasy VII took 1 year to make. This game took 1 year to make. And then Final Fantasy 15, 8 games later, took 10 years to make. That is mind-boggling. Okay, Final Fantasy VII, 20 years. Here's to the next 20. Presuming I live that long. That is going to do it for today's vlog. Before I leave, let me ask you guys a question. If I started streaming video games once a week, what would be the best time to do it? I don't know when would be the best time for me, but throughout times, if you're interested in watching. If you're not interested in watching, don't worry about it. Also, new episode of Adventure Archives is up. View that at your leisure. It's free for everybody. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.
Will you ring my phone? I just had it and my little footies anywhere.